Support for Budget Arcade is brought to you by Manscaped. Who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming? Manscaped offers precision engineering tools for your family jewels.
Funny that you say that, Scott. Manscaped just launched in the UK, so any overseas listeners that might need to, I believe Mark would say, twigs and berries, they want to take care of that whole mess. I don't know the grooming stuff in the UK, but they might want to clean it up a bit, and Manscaped's the way to go.
So, Jeff, if you don't mind, I'm going to cut you there. Their third-generation trimmer.
So that's the thing. Manscaped, you don't cut.
But what about the sloppy top on the rock?
Well, sometimes when you got to get around to the scrote boat, I'll say this. I'm a heavier guy, so it's a little hard to see the meat knockers. And when you're trimming, you kind of want to have a good visual, but with the Lawnmower 3.0, which is also available in the UK now, you can just kind of go at it and not worry too much about it. There's an LED light on the front of the Lawnmower 3.0. That way you can kind of make sure everything looks nice and trim for your significant other.
I'll tell you something, Jeff. You know that I am a bicycle commuter, correct?
I do know that, yes.
And because of that, with the ball deodorant, it's so helpful, as well as the ball toner to use after I've ridden my excessive amount of miles to work.
And it's refreshing.
Oh yeah, spritzing the Skin Twins right after a bicycle ride, it's magic.
So guys, let me just say that the Lawnmower 3.0 is 7,000 RPMs with quiet stroke technology. That leaves Big Joe and the twins feeling great.
They've supplied listeners of Budget Arcade with a promo code to save 20%. So that's 20% off. You get free shipping with the code ARCADE at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you.
Make your testes your besties.
And for our lady listeners, just like games are not for men only, neither does this product have to be. You can skip that pink tax by using our promo code
ARCADE, ACRADE, just to let them know that Budget Arcade sent you. Hello and welcome to Budget Arcade, a free-to-play gaming podcast to help you navigate through the growing realm of free-to-play games. My name is Jeff, and with me as always is...
Mark.
And returning from the depths, the man
from
that
the dead?
Replaced.
From the
dead?
I was allowed out on good behavior, so this is parole for me.
Elliot from Tess and Elliot Argue and Adaptations Awry.
Thanks for having me on, boys.
Into the arcade.
Always fun. Always fun.
And this is going to be a special episode because I have an idea for a podcast-style game, like a game show. I've always liked trivia and things like that, and it's kind of hard to deliver those things in an audio format, but I think I have a formula that will work, and so we're going to jump into that now.
I like how you didn't shout out his former host status on this podcast.
I did. I said he's the man that you replaced.
Oh, I missed that. I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's normal. Okay, so thanks, Mark. We are going to start the game show.
I missed it so.
Now. Hello and welcome to whatever this game is called. I haven't named it yet. I don't know. Maybe I will if it actually works, but it could be a complete mess. Our contestants this week are Mark.
Ooh, his.
He's the greatest.
Mark, tell us.
He's the
greatest. Oh, God. Mark, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? I heard the tale that you went hiking one time.
I have been hiking in my life.
Okay, great. We're
thanks.
moving on. And
right.
Over here, it's Elliot.
Hi, I enjoy potatoes.
Okay, so, gentlemen, let me tell you how this game is going to work. As the host, I don't need to know anything as far as right or wrong answers. What I will do is present you with a category. And within that category, you will name, provide me with answers that fit that category. For example, if I said types of pasta, you would each, in turn, give me a type of pasta. Lasagna, spaghetti, penne.
Ooh.
And go back and forth. And don't worry, should you run out of types of pasta to think of, you can just make one up. And as long as you don't get caught by your opponent, you can keep going. If your opponent catches you, and I'll do a little research and I'll be the judge, then you lose that round. The first person to win 3 out of 5 rounds wins the game. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained it well.
I didn't get the rules ahead of time, so it's fine.
Yeah. You'll also have a subjective timer. If I feel like you're stalling or take too long, I will give you a warning. From that warning, you'll have about 3 to 4 to 5 seconds. Who knows? I'm not actually keeping a timer. I just decide who wins in the end. It's kind of like the NBA. It's not really real. It's just
a bubble.
Oh, it's like the WWE.
I thought you were going to say the WNBA for a second. I was like, dude, come on. It's
No, the
2020.
WNBA is probably not fixed. Have you guys been listening to Whistleblower, the podcast? Never mind that.
It's on my list to get to. No joke.
It's really good. Okay, so.
Did you know the WNBA's bubble is called the Wubble?
Okay, we're going to edit that out.
Yeah, that's
right.
for the best. Whew. I felt bad making a joke about the WNBA, but...
Yeah, you're horrible people. Okay, those are the people I bring on to this show.
I mean,
all right, so let's
our
head to our...
can get out further. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're going to... All right, stop it. I'm the host. I'm in charge here. All right, so let's head to our first round. And to decide who gets to go first, I've picked a number between 1 and 10. Mark, would you like to guess first?
Yeah. 5.
Okay, and Elliot.
I'll go 6.
The number I selected was 2. Mark, you get to go first. All right. Are you ready for the first category?
I am.
The category is launch titles. Games that released the same day on the console they're on. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. I specifically want physical releases that were in stores. So, like some sort of weird download only thing, I don't really want that. Now, again, you can bluff if you can't think of anything, or just throw something out there. So, Mark, you are going to go first. You are on the clock. What is your first launch title?
And it can be any console?
Any console. Again,
do we need to name the console? Because that's also pretty good. Okay.
No.
Yes. Yeah, I changed my mind. Name the console. Yes. You know, this is how this works. It's by my own whims.
It adds another layer.
All right. So, Mario 64 and Nintendo 64?
Man, that was
Why
my
did I
first
know?
one.
Why did I know?
I'll stick with Nintendo 64. I'm just going to blast out another one before he gets a chance to think of it. I'm going to go with Pilot Wings 64.
Ooh,
So
what
Mark,
about
the actions?
All right, so,
I'm going to step back. You guys keep going. You know what you're doing.
So Pilot.
Those are the only two I know on the 64 that came out.
As discussed previously, that is a horrible system, and it launched with just 2 games. So, Mark, you're back on the clock.
All right. Let's go with Ocarina of Time 3DS.
Oh, that's a good one.
Did that launch on the 3DS?
Ooh.
I gotta stay out of it. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call BS. I was thinking the same. I'm gonna call BS though.
Okay. All right. So allow me. So we are going to go, again, I should have maybe prefaced this, but I don't really care. We're going to go with U.S. release dates, because that's where we live. The Nintendo 3D.
It might have been
launch. I don't think so, because I bought one launch day, and I had to settle for Pilot Wings.
I was going to say Pilot Wings 3DS, but I didn't want to piggyback off of Elliot's.
So it launched on February 26th. So And Ocarina of Time 3DS launched in June 2011. First point goes to Elliot.
Ooh, I got lucky though. I was thinking of calling it, but I didn't know.
I have to
that's
remember
not a bad
to
one.
keep my nose out of it because, you know.
All right, so here's a fun fact. Pilot Wings 3DS, Steel Diver, and Nintendogs plus Cats were the 3 launch titles.
There
for
was
the 3DS.
also the Street Fighter game. I bought a 3DS at launch, so I know how horrible of a launch lineup it was. Because I would have been stoked to get an Ocarina remake at launch.
Well, look, I just looked up the Nintendo 64 titles. You want to take a guess what the other 3 are?
There's more than the 2? I thought it was only 2. Go ahead. Just
I got Turok Dinosaur Hunter,
Really?
Oh, that was a good game.
I didn't know that
was a great
launched.
FIFA 64, and another one which I cannot pronounce, and I do not think we got it as a release. Saikyo Habu Shogi, and I just butchered the heck out of that, so I apologize.
No worries.
But that's what the list of it is that when I quick Google search it. So
Here's my
the
rules.
U.S. launch titles were just Pilot Wings and Super Mario, though.
Okay,
So-
that's what I thought. So
I guess Breath of the Wild would have been an easy one.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild would have been an easy one.
yeah, but you failed. You failed, but that's okay. It's best 2 out of 3. You're never out of the game until the game is over. So, Mark, being that you have lost the first round, I'm going to allow you to select to either go first or allow Elliot to go first this round.
The guest should go first, so
Okay.
Elliot,
All right.
have at it.
I'm actually pretty proud of this topic. Okay, so it's going to kind of. I'm going to be asking for a lot of games in some of these categories, and that's not going to change now. I want to know EA games, Electronic Arts games that are not sports titles, published by EA, but it cannot be a EA sports title.
Okay, so caveat: would you include Mass Effect as an EA game?
Was it published by EA?
Mass Effect 3. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
I'll go with Mass Effect 3.
It does. Yeah, you just the only
Mass
time you have
Effect
to
1
worry
and
about
2
those
were not.
semantics is if you get called out.
Okay, fair enough.
But my only thing is if it's published by EA and is not a sports title.
Okay. I'll go
And you
Mass
say-
Effect 3 is my first
Okay.
one.
Jedi Fallen Order.
I'm gonna say Apex Legends is EA, right?
Oh, that's a good one.
Mark?
Battlefield 1.
I'm gonna go. Well, we're gonna do all of the Battlefields. We're gonna do this
Knock them
Battlefield
out real
thing.
quick then. You can ping pong it.
I'll go with Battlefront.
Okay.
St-
Mirror's Edge.
Oh, that's a good one. I love Mirror's Edge. Battlefield 5. I'm just gonna say random numbers to kind of throw you off.
Oh,
Man, stop saying
Battle-
the S
Battle-
word. I gotta edit this. Damn it.
Battlefield 4.
Everyone's favorite Anthem.
Ooh. How about everyone's not so favorite Titanfall?
Did you really not like Titanfall? Titanfall 2. Man, I really liked Titanfall.
Is Titanfall 2 your answer?
Yeah, Titanfall 2. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, what's the space game? Dead Space.
Oh, Dead Space 2 is so good. I'll go with Dead Space 2.
I'll
You gotta be
finish
careful
it
what
off
you
with
lob
Dead
over to.
I got
Space 3.
2 in my back. Oh, I'm gonna
Dead
go. With the new Star Wars. Is it Squadrons? It's not Rogue Squadrons, just Squadrons.
Yeah,
right?
it's Squadrons. Yeah. How about what's the
Dude,
You
I've
guys
got
are doing
2.
much better than I thought.
I
you
got
were.
like 2 left.
Crisis?
Man.
Crisis.
Ooh, will it run Crisis at least?
I think so.
Oh, what's their Oh, Mass Effect Andromeda. What a terrible game. I bought that day one like an idiot. I
wanted a next gen Mass Effect game, and we didn't.
Me
get
too.
It.
How about middle age Mass Effect Dragon Age?
Man, Dragon Age 2.
Back on you.
What? Was there a third Dragon Age?
There will be eventually.
Make one up if you don't know.
I'm running out of
Dragon Age diaper attack.
I got two really good ones in my back of my head that I'm almost positive. One of them I don't want to say because there's a crapload of games that we would go back and forth on forever.
Did you say Crisis 2?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
Crisis 2.
Yeah.
I might have to do a no sequel rule after this round. What'd you say?
Rock Band.
Ah, is that EA?
I don't know.
Oh, I shouldn't say such things. Go ahead.
The Sims.
That was my... Oh, sorry. That was my go-to one. Sims 2.
Sims
3.
3.
Sims 4.
Okay, that's enough Sims. Sims is done. However, this opens up a whole new realm.
Oh, there's another big franchise we're not talking about, too, by the way.
Who's this up? This is on Mark now?
Yeah, it's on Mark. I got... Oh, yeah. Okay.
Medal of Honor.
Ooh, that is EA, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh, hold on. The game by the dude who said that they were all going to be super great. The guy who made, it's, where you make the aliens. That was terrible.
10 seconds.
Spore.
Does that sound like a real game, Mark?
I vaguely remember Spore. Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to trap him.
You're the host. What are you doing? What is that? It was a military game, kind of Bad Company.
Oh, Bad Company.
Battlefield Bad Company. That's what it was. It was a Battlefield game, but it was Bad Company.
All right, Need for Speed.
That's a sports game. That's a sports game.
Need for Speed's a sports game?
Isn't racing sports?
Is it?
That's up to Mark. Would you like to see what I think about that?
Wait
a minute. Mark. I don't know if I want to.
Okay. Well, then it's on you.
We're running out of games.
I guess that's I got one more. I got one more game. And it's sequel.
What's The Godfather?
Ooh, is that EA?
That's the question. You said you got one more game. Do you want to
Star
risk
Wars
letting
Old
him get away
Republic.
with this
Star
one?
Wars: The Old Republic. That's EA.
Okay.
Have you said? Has anybody said Star Wars Battlefront?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I think that was like my first or second one.
What's the Lord of the Rings game? Battle for Mordor?
Oh wait, hold on. I want to hear what you're going to call it.
Shadow of Mordor.
Shadows of Mordor.
Shadows of Middle Earth.
You tell me. You tell me, my dude.
I need a final answer, Mark.
Yeah, I want to hear what you're calling it first.
How about Lord of the Rings: The Third Age?
Ooh.
I don't think that's EA.
So, what do you want to do?
I'm going to call his bluff.
Okay.
I don't think that's because I can't think of any others.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on.
You guys went a lot. I thought you were going to have more trouble with that. But
would you have said Need for Speed was a racing game? It was a sports game?
I was going to Google, because in my brain, it's not. Because it's not... it doesn't have like a league. It's not like NASCAR, right? NASCAR's a sports game, but
Sure.
Need for Speed tends to veer on the arcadey side of it. So had one of you said Burnout, which is published by EA, That to me is not a sports game. And
I
so
didn't even
Need for
think of
Speed
Burnout.
really on the fence. I probably would have said it's not, because it's not kind of like EA Sports banner style game. What do we say? The Third Age?
Yes.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Is that an EA game? It has to be. They probably own the rights to all the...
Lord of the Rings: The Third Age was published by EA.
Okay.
We are 1-1. Mark
That was
has
good.
taken the second. That was a good round, boys.
The sequel
was a good
thing
one.
kind of puts a kind of
So
makes it
we
a
are
little
going to
tricky.
kibosh sequels. However, that's not going to be a problem on this third round. So Aaliyah, I'll extend to you. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay. So Mark, what I need to know from you is, and I need to know a portable game console. The Switch does not count.
So any portable game console?
Yes. Now, what is in my brain as a portable game console? Something that is meant to be played in a portable fashion, thrown in a backpack, has batteries, that sort of thing.
All right, the PSP.
Oh, and Tiger Electronic Games don't count.
Oh.
It has to have interchangeable media of some kind.
Okay, PSP.
Game Boy.
Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Pocket.
The PS Vita.
Game Boy Advance.
Nintendo 3DS.
Game Boy Advance SP.
The Virtual Boy. Game Boy. No, Nintendo Virtual Boy.
Game Boy Advance Micro. I think that's the end of the Game Boy.
I think you hit the
believe.
entire line of Game Boy Advance unless you want to bluff one. Game Boy Advance Suppository.
I've heard those are good. Oh, jeez. Have we named all of the Nintendo DS? How about that?
There you go. The 3DS.
I said the 3DS.
Oh, did you 3DS XL?
You have to give me a model
Oh,
number.
God.
I can go 2DS.
No, that's good. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Mark.
It's just too fun.
Because we're going to get down. You can go ahead and knock those out, but we're going to get down where you guys have to dig a little deeper.
I got
to
a
find some
couple.
more obscure ones.
What was the Pocket Boy? Was it
Oh, it's not called the Pocket Boy, but I know what you're talking about.
I do too.
When you get it wrong, I'll say it though. How about that?
I thought it was called the Pocket Boy.
Ooh, I don't think it's
You
called
got
the
10
Pocket
seconds,
Boy.
Mark. What do you
I'm
want to
gonna-
do?
You're gonna go with Pocket Boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pocket Boy. I don't know who
You're-
makes it. I don't
You're
know.
wrong, but it's called Pocket. Are you thinking of the Pocket Station? The
Yes.
PlayStation Pocket. It's
Yes.
Pocket Station, I believe. I don't
Well,
think it's Pocket
you've
Boy. It could
corrected
be
him,
wrong.
but you didn't want to call his bluff. So
No,
go.
I'm not gonna call his ball. Yeah, Pocket Station. I picked Pocket Station. I'm gonna say his was wrong and mine was right. I could
Okay.
totally be wrong though. I think it's Pocket
Mark?
Station though.
Am I calling his bluff?
That's
You
up
can.
to you.
But
Is
like,
there a system called Pocket Station?
oh god. How about Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no. There's not.
Oh, there is.
okay.
There
You
is,
got
my
a
dude.
bluff here. Let's see.
It was the
Pocket
little like Game Boy like memory card game thingy
Oh my. Okay,
that you
Pocket
could put
Station.
stuff on.
Hold on. Remember who gets to make the ultimate call here?
You're
is
right.
me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
The Pocket Station is a memory card peripheral for the Sony Computer Entertainment Sony Computer Entertainment for the PlayStation Home game console. I'm looking at this.
So it's not a portable.
If you guys want to look at home, if you had a Dreamcast, this looks like it was ripped as the UMDs. Or are they called UMDs? What were they called?
Yeah, UMD.
But anyway, the memory cards on the Dreamcast were these little, they look like game consoles that you put in your system.
Yeah,
in
they
your
were super
controller.
cool looking.
They were super cool. However, I do not feel this meets the criteria of what I was looking for.
Oh,
The Pocket Station will not qualify because this is a memory card. That looks
with
like a game
games
system.
on it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, because
I could have gone
you had the
further,
Atari
too.
Lynx, you had the Neo Geo Pocket Color,
Wonder Swan.
you had the Game Gear, which we mentioned in this episode.
Yeah.
You had the Sega Nomad. You had
Nomad,
there was
yeah.
more to go.
Well, there was
All right,
Wonder
so-
Swan still. There was Gamecom still. Those were my two that I was thinking of too.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what about game? Was it Sega Game Gear?
Yeah, nobody said Game Gear,
Yeah.
which we talked about in this episode. So Mark is up to 0. That's how it works. I don't care whether you like it or not, Elliot. I get to make the ultimate judgment call here.
I think
It's
Elliot's got a point though. I think it's 2-1.
Yeah, I got the first one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-1. What did I
Yeah.
say?
2.
0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I make up the rules as we go.
I do. You're down.
I'm drunk
2-1.
with power.
All right, 2-1. So Mark is one gaming category away from winning the whole thingamajig. So I.
So you say.
Yeah, we'll see if he can win this one. So
right.
Mark, you won that one. So Elliot, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Worked out well for you last time.
Yeah.
I want to know the name, first and last, of either a gaming executive or a gaming creator.
Of any franchise.
I want to know a gaming executive or gaming creator.
What's the white guy's name?
Yeah, the white guy's name.
Oh, that's the first one. There's one name that should
gonna call
immediately pop in your head when you think of a game creator, and he's not a white guy.
Oh, boy.
Cliff. Was it the guy who created
I need
Gears
first
of
and last
War?
name.
Yeah, I
All
already
right,
know the last name.
I know his last name.
Blazinski.
Oh,
What do you say? Say
He
it
said
again.
Cliff Blazinski.
Yeah.
A Gabe
what I said.
Newell.
Gabe Newell. Ooh.
Okay. Who's the guy that created Zelda? Was it Satoru Iwata?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's the correct one. However, Iwata does qualify as he is a gaming or was a gaming executive.
He's the guy that died, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Iwata's the one
yeah.
that passed away.
Yeah.
He's Star Fox guy, right?
No, that's
No,
Miyamoto,
no,
man.
what? Yeah. Oh my god.
We watched High Score together. We reviewed it on this
my
very
gosh.
podcast.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm about to award Elliot at this point just on principle.
Well, it's your turn again, Mark, because I said Shigeru.
Yeah, he
and
came
you-
up with a real answer.
And you said Gabe Newell already.
Yeah, I said Gabe
Did
Newell.
you watch E3?
No. Did they have E3 this year?
Well, no, but they have E3 usually, and they have the... Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
I want to know what you're getting at, though.
Well, there are people who are executives who stand out on stage
Yeah.
and talk like there's heads of these... I'm just done. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
don't know. I'm not very good with any of those ones.
You don't know who the head of Xbox is?
Yeah, if I give it a second, I can see his like weird face. You know.
Hey, he's the best executive. Go ahead, Mark. I'm
And
waiting.
you're.
Oh god. You said Miyamoto. Dang. Who's the guy that created? Who's the EA guy? That guy.
Yeah,
you know-
EA guy.
Yeah, that guy. Dang. How about
Remember, you can just make up a name. You can say
yeah,
John Smith.
I'm trying to think of a name that I could make up that he wouldn't
All right.
try to.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
All right. How about Yoshi
Yeah, come on.
He's so confident.
Emoto. Yoshi Emoto.
Doug
Yoshi
Bowser. Doug Bowser, man.
Oh, big. Oh, with that being said, another name should pop to your mind, Mark.
He's no longer an executive, though. Are we
Doesn't
talking
matter. He was.
Oh.
Iwata wasn't executive either.
Okay.
What's Hideo Kojima?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm proud of you, Mark.
Sid Meier.
Oh, would he?
You guys are doing so good. Oh, I need to shut up. That sounds like a fake name, Mark.
What are some other random Japanese names I can make up.
You're not supposed to preface your bluff with, what are some good names?
Let's what's the Ubisoft guy? Guillemot. What's his first name? I know his last name is Guillemot. Yves Guillemot. There it is.
Okay.
Elliot.
Hold on. Give me a second to...
Hey, don't Google.
I'm not... No.
Hold on. Let me type
I'm the only
this in.
one with Google privileges. Oh my... Elliot, you're killing me.
Dude, I'm gonna say...
10 seconds.
Okay.
Five.
Kane.
2.
Kane. I don't remember Kane's first name. The guy who made Fallout. I don't remember his first name.
That is an incomplete answer.
Yeah.
Mark
Yeah.
wins the first ever episode of whatever this is. So,
The guy who created Fallout was Kane.
His last name's Kane. I don't know what
how?
his first name is.
Here's the thing. Elliot, how did you say Mark Bowser and then not immediately
Well,
follow
it's
up with
Doug
Reggie
Bowser,
Fils-Aimé?
Yeah, Reggie. I couldn't think of Reggie's last name. That's what was
Or
killing me.
Phil
is I couldn't-
Spencer?
Oh, Phil
Oh,
Spencer.
Phil Spencer, yeah.
Yeah, I can see Phil Spencer's face. You know,
Dude,
but I
This is the
couldn't-
problem with hosting. I would crush you guys at this game. Both of you.
Yeah, he would have. I really thought you were gonna go with like name Pokemon.
Jonathan Blow.
because that would have been a pretty good
Edmund
one.
McMillan.
Todd
That's all I
Howard.
got. That's all.
Todd Howard. Okay.
What's the guy who does Castlevania? I can never remember his name.
I don't know.
Uh,
His name.
Mr. Castlevania. Yeah.
Yes, that's him. His
John
last name's
Castlevania.
Had this gone to a 5th round, the last category was going to be racing games, but
Ugh.
we're not going to do that one. So what did you guys think? Was that
Yeah,
enjoyable?
it was fun.
Would you want a rematch?
Oh sure, yeah. And as long as you count the things that I guessed correctly,
Like what?
like the Pocket Station.
If that's a game console, a portable game console,
got
then so is the
games.
memory card in the Dreamcast.
Yeah, I would have argued that was a good one too.
But you'd be wrong.
Hmm.
You'd be wrong. Those are not dedicated game consoles. There's no, and one of the things I said is it needs to have interchangeable cartridges, which this does not.
Okay.
All right?
Whatever makes you sleep at night, Jeffrey.
You lose.
Well, according to Jeff, he doesn't sleep at night. He comes up with these weird ideas for podcasts.
This is what happens in my brain in the middle of the night. I come up with dumb game shows. Well, anyway, this has been Budget Arcade. Every other week we play a free-to-play game and review it on these off weeks. This is what happens. Okay,
Hey,
I apologize.
what do I win? What do I win?
Oh, I'll let you know when we get off the air. I don't want
You could
anybody to
come
be
back
jealous.
in 2 weeks and do this again.
I don't want anybody to be jealous.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Our music is provided to us by Stimage. You can find his music on metroidmetal.com. You can check out all of our socials, Twitter, Instagram, that's Budget Arcade.
You know,
can also go
the
to
guy
our-
who created Yoshi, his name is Sijifumi Hino, by the way.
Okay, we're done. I don't
Great.
know why you're bringing this up now.
I Googled it because I said somebody Yoshi. It was a fake name.
Yeah. We know.
I just wanted to...
I don't know why Elliot didn't immediately call you out on Yoshi Tatsu or whatever.
Because I
Yoshi
want
Tatsu's
to
a
win being
wrestler.
good. I wanted to win on my merit.
That's why you failed.
I guess
You got
so.
too proud. What was I saying? Hey, our website, www.budgetarcade.com. Check
When
out
was
some
that
of our
updated?
merch. Elliot? This is why. This is why we don't bring you back.
April 9th, 2020, boys.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I
don't
this is
have any
why
of those
I don't
permissions.
do episodes with Elliot anymore. I'm glad Mark won.
Me too.
Check out some of our merch at hotkeygaming.com/budget-arcade. Be sure to
and
use
use
promo
that
code
program code. Butt biscuits.
Butt Biscuits. Also a developer of a game. You could have used that. I would have accepted it. So we'll see you next week as we play Genshin Impact.
What do you mean we?
I mean Mark,
as Mark
Scott,
and Scott play, and Jeff recalls what the art looks like.
Jeff ain't going to be on this episode. I'm done. I downloaded it. I said, no, this is anime. I don't anime. And I turned it off. I said, Scott, find anybody else.
Oh, really? Is that what he did?
I'm out.
It's a good game.
Who's gonna buy Mark
whatever.
for a half hour?
Yeah, nobody.
Super
I'm not
upsetting.
touching this
I
garbage.
only listen to hear Mark get belittled for his very well thought out thoughts.
Exactly.
Yes.
I have actually written down my thoughts and I present them to Jeff.
And you
he
played the game.
dismisses them.
I get it.
Yeah, I was joking, Mark. I listen for the Jeff arguing. It's the best.
Yeah, that's what I think, too. I'm the best. Anyway, thank you for listening to Game On.
Thanks, boys.
Imagineville Podcast Network.